No.
You could move my face on video.
Today we're putting steps, front bumper, and a rear trailer receiver hitch. This is our before shot. This is on a brand new Gladiator, but it'll be the same for an 18 plus or very similar for an 18 plus Gladiator. I mean 18 plus Wrangler. The steps we got: front bracket, the second bracket, which is labeled as center, are different than the rear two. The rear two are the same. We're laying them out. We'll get our hardware and get them on. So, put bolts to the body. You're gonna put your lock washer against the head and your flat washer. Hold your bracket up to the body. Which way is it? I don't know if the bracket goes to the outside of the body or the inside of the body. Which way did you do yours, Cody?
Going outside.
You're going outside?
It seems like that's what it looked like on the Hitch.
And then the ones that bolt it to the body, you're going to go flat washer against the bolt head, outside of it, flat washer against the body, lock washer, nut. And I'm just doing all this stuff loose, and we'll come back and tighten it up after we get the steps bolted to the brackets. I'll get this one on and I'll show you where we're at on the Jeep. Says front, we'll put that to the front.
I don't know yet. Didn't call for any lock washers on them, did it?
Nope. We'll go through just putting our bolts in, and then I'll show you how it says to level them. One of our levelers is bent, so get a pair of vice grips or pliers and straighten that out. So I lied. We're going to tighten up the bolts that mount it to the body, because the slots are big enough that you can get the step on with them being tight, and you can't get to those 8 bolts, 16 bolts if you count both sides with a step on it, except for with a wrench, and that's gonna suck. And then Cody's over here straightening his.
What did you do with these?
3 of our 6 leveling tabs were bent. I just stuck a screwdriver in there.
Okay, that's just what it is.
There they are on.
It made me.
Cody did his side where he He kept everything loose like I said the first time, and then tightened it up with a wrench, and I did my side where I tightened it up before I put the boards on, and it worked both ways. So that's up to you. Now we're going to do a rear receiver hitch. We'll show project 2, receiver hitch, because we gotta pull trailers and stuff. There goes Stacy in the D150. We gotta unplug the wires, and then we'll just unbolt it. We'll show you that. All right, I lied. We're not taking the bumper off. We see here there's a line for it to be cut out. Also, it's got the center marked for you. So we're gonna be guinea pigs. We're gonna hole saw it and turn this from a 1 hour deal into like a 10-minute deal. $400 miles, why not? There it is. And then after we install it, we'll just buy I use a 2-inch hole saw. We'll just buy a 2-inch plug, or Cody's gonna 3D print us something cool. So the reason you had to take the bumper off was to get to that bolt right there. Now, obviously, we have access.
From it.
So the hitch comes with this nut plate, this bolt with the square, and then it has this little wire with a threaded end. Put the nut through the plate, screw the bolt into the wire, and then you have to fish it through the tube, through the outside of the receiver hitch tube. Right there. And then it's going to come out right here. Stick his finger. Hopefully we can do that. Oh, there it is. Come on.
Some needle nose would be nice.
I've got some somewhere. Cody said some needle nose would be nice. We're gonna try this for about 30 minutes and then we'll go get some. Wait a minute, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, people.
Feed it through that.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed it backwards. I lied. We're gonna go through here. And then we're gonna screw the bolt to it. So ignore that first part. This is the way. I have spoken. Ta-da!
Yeah, that. Just look at it.
And then we'll do the same thing on the other side and try not to poke our eyeballs out. Don't let it get in your eye.
I'm trying to get it even start turning. There we go.
Ooh, did you get it?
No, it just keeps hitting me in the hat. That's something like.
All right. So we'll line those up with those bolts under there. We're just gonna get this started up here to hold the hitch. And we'll go underneath, put the bolts on, or the nuts on. And then we'll just tighten everything up. And that is a 10-minute Jeep Gladiator receiver hitch install. All right, so update. That's a large Allen wrench. I didn't have anything big enough. But what I do have is a bolt. It takes a 13mm wrench, a nut, screw the nut down on it. Okay. Did you say it wasn't in there right?
Well, it doesn't seem like it. It might be, but just seems like it sets weird.
It does seem like it sets weird. I bet this will pull it in. Scared me. We should probably finish that with a wrench. It's okay. It's just a Jeep with 400 miles on it. Oh, okay. It's tight. Yay. Go us. Yeah, that doesn't. Okay, and we'll use the impact to tighten the bottom up too. We'll be good to go. Moving on to the front bumper. We gotta take the upper and lower plastic. Take those pins out. Cody used just a little pick pry tool thingy. Here and here. And then the bottom. And then Cody said there's all these back here. So those are against the bumper here. And then we'll undo the harness. And then there should be 4 bolts per side that hold the bumper on. We shall show you. This is the way. I have spoken. So we're under the front of the Jeep front bumper. There's a bunch of these. Oh, there we go. A bunch of these little clips. I actually bent a screwdriver in a 90, heated it up and bent it. But use a pick or a panel tool. Get under them, just work them out. There we go. Just like that all the way down through there. On the skid plate, there's some tiny little, they look like they're gonna be 7mm. But you can figure out what size they are. I'll figure out what size they are. We'll take them out, and then the skid plate should be loose, and then we'll be able to get to the everything else. Instead of doing the 4 bolts, on the back, there's 1, 2 on each side here. I'm gonna take those out and see if they'll slide out. Be easier to get to the 4 after flat. I got a little wobble extension for this one because it's a Jeep thing you wouldn't understand. Oh, you're gonna be a heifer. It's gonna be a heifer. It wasn't even that tight. What the crap? people's kids. Cody, my back hurts.
Does it?
Yeah.
Got a lot of toys over there, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I lost my phone. I lost it. Oh, it's because I'm only on one. Silly me. Oh, sorry. Sorry, camera people. You can hit the top button on that camera. So I lied. We're gonna go through here. So I lied.
You disgust me. How can you live with yourself? Just cool it, Zippy. You sit on a throne of lies.
We put these back in. And then we took out the 4 bolts from the back side, like every other Jeep that I've ever worked on. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know. I'm a dummy. We'll show it going back on. So we're gonna move the fog lights over to the new bumper. Fog lights are covered by this plastic. So we'll take it out, take the wiring harness out, transfer it to the new bumper. If I run into anything that you need to know, I'll come back and show you. So this is noteworthy. We've already had to take the crash bar off. Now we're gonna have to completely disassemble the bumper. Take all the plastic apart to get these fog light wiring. Yeah, yes. Well, we didn't get bolting the bumper on, but there's lots of videos. It's just those 4 bolts. We did tighten or loosen these up to get the bolt holes to line up. She looks good. Bumper, steps. And don't forget the 10-minute receiver hitch hack. I will, when I order a cap, I found them on Amazon for like $5. Order cap, I'll show putting that on. That's it for the Gladiator today.